I was a teenager when I realized I don't think everybody gets wiser just because they get older. When I turned 21, someone gave me the worst perspective of life anybody could have given me.
Header, after this, it's all downhill.
What? What does that mean? Who invited you? When I heard that, it caused me to dread getting older, making me have a certain approach at life as it was happening. When looking back now, I would have done things differently.
Okay, Eder. As your high school counselor, here's what you need to do to have a bright future. Get a 5.0 GPA at least. Figure out what college you want to go to. Figure out how you're going to pay for it. If you'll need a car, figure out how to buy one. A job can help, so figure out where you can work. Make sure you're ready to do all of your homework too, for all of your 6 to 8 college classes as a full-time student. Sleep won't be important. If you don't have your future figured out by now, then I'm sorry to say, you don't have a future.
The first thing I tell my teen self different is, if you don't have it figured out, it's all good. You still have a future ahead of you. Focus on what you want and go get it. Ignore the noise as hard as it gets. The second thing I tell myself is, if you try something and don't like it, switch and escape it fast. Because it's not giving up, it's figuring it out. And as far as the person that told me it's all downhill after 21, they're crazy. All these years later, I still don't know what that person meant, because life has felt like an uphill climb this whole time. But now I know they were wrong. But my advice for anyone in their 20s, try things. And once you find something you like, stick with it for a couple years, see how it pans out. It took me a while to truly learn about me on a deeper level. In my late 20s, I decided I had to make a change because I was just coasting through life. I was letting it happen to me instead of me making my life happen. I decided even if I didn't know what to do with anything else, I was gonna at least be healthy. Whether I knew where life was going or not, I knew there was a road ahead of me to travel, and I wanted to travel it well. After years in the gym, staying consistent and disciplined with what I was eating, my workouts, it taught me that those two things are really what every endeavor in life needs, that you take on, any goals you want to achieve. So when I decided to pursue filmmaking, I knew what I needed to do. Stay disciplined, stay consistent, and let time do its thing. I guess patience is part of it too. You really need to be patient. But one way or another, you'll be better off than you were. Right when I thought I had it figured out, I learned a new lesson in my 30s. And I do have to add that my 30s have been my best decade yet. I'm definitely not the same person for my teens and my 20s. I feel like my mentality has evolved by miles as far as just me. I just understand who I am better. Which leads to my next piece of advice. Read books. I would recommend business books because you can easily translate that advice over to real life. At least that's what worked for me, but self-help books also work. Another lesson now that I've lived a little more is that time is on your side. Don't get impatient, just stay the course, stay focused, and don't forget to enjoy the moments you have. Because whether you figure it out in your teens, your 20s, your 30s, and I mean if you figure it out in your 40s, 50s, 60s, it doesn't really matter. As long as you keep improving and keep working on yourself and just keep trying to be better and growing, not being stuck in the same day-to-day, repeating every day without really changing anything to evolve or grow. It's crazy to think that my 30s is the decade I felt like I was finally getting started in life. But it's true, and I don't let age define my progress. No matter where you're at, keep going, keep moving. As you know, that's the motto, keep it moving. Through the struggles, through the good times, keep working. Make sure that you are growing and evolving. Stay disciplined, stay consistent, and eventually things come together. I'm not saying I have it all together now, but I do feel like it's more together than it was before. And because of that, we just keep it moving.